Okay, so for your metronome practice, all I want you to do are the two exercises from last week, and go ahead and reference the video recap from last week so you can hear how everything's supposed to sound and how you to perform that and everything. But still, very good improvement on the exercise that you did record. Very happy to see that. So for this recap, I'm going to talk about improvisation. So as far as backing track stuff goes, I mean, you can find a lot of them online. If you want something happy sounding, then you might want to look for a key of C or C major backing track, like key of C backing track, C major backing track. If you want the something a little sadder or heavier sounding, you might want to try an A minor backing track. So that the link that I sent you is A minor backing track. It's just a nice simple one, as we talked about earlier. So some things to try. Let's see if we need that. Okay. So playing slow is important. I mean, like real slow. This might actually be a little bit too loud now. Playing slow like this allows your ear to really catch on to what you're playing and how it fits against the backing track that you're on. The other thing you can do is like see what you can do with just one note. Try and be rhythmic with it before you go to another note there. Another thing to do, try and see if you can come up with like a lick or something that you really like the sound of. Like maybe repeat it over and over again. That's pretty basic right there, but let's see. Drop my pick it up. Another thing, let's say you take a few notes, like so try and be rhythmic with that. Like what can you do? Like find three notes that you like over the backing track and see how you can be creative with just those three notes. Confining yourself to things like that can help really push your creativity. Because a lot of times, if you're seeing like the whole fretboard at once, what you're getting to, you'll be able to do that. If you have too many options, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Like I have no idea what the heck to do. So confining yourself to things like that can be helpful. So you have the C Ionian memorized. So also a good idea. Work on that D Dorian shape. And don't be afraid to throw in some hammer-ons and pull-offs too. If you know that stuff, you can just kind of do that for a bit. When you find something that sounds good, try to throw some bends in here and there. And we'll be going over how to do all kinds of bend licks, like another one that's kind of cool to do is play one note on a string at a time. You can come up with all kinds of interesting arpeggio type sounds. So what I mean is you're going to play one note on like the E string, the next note has to be on the A string, and the next note has to be on the E or the D string. So I'll just kind of keep going up string after string, and they come down. Change strings there, but it's something that kind of come up with some cool sounds. Some sounds you'll be like, I don't like that, but then you kind of find some stuff that you do like. And when you find something that you do like, try playing it over and over again. Get that kind of stuck in your muscle memory there, so you can recall it. If you haven't noticed, maybe you have. You probably have. Maybe not. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Guitar players will reuse the same licks over and over and over again on their solos. I don't want to say like every single solo, but you'll notice that guitar players have their signature things that they like to do, and it's kind of like they take the licks that they've practiced the hell out of, and how they sprinkle them in their solos is kind of how they make their solo unique from song to song. Yeah, it's how a lot of rock solos are. Is you have this collection of licks, and a lot of guys use the same ones, but just kind of where they place it. Sometimes you can change the lick by changing the rhythm of the notes and whatnot. So, yeah. Well, hope this gives you some ideas. If you have questions, definitely let me know. But yeah, so just work on the 2 exercises from last week. Speed drill with the metronome. If you have any questions on what to do with the metronome, if you forgot like the steps to take, please let me know. And then yeah, just work on memorizing that D Dorian scale shape this week, and there we go. We got a plan. All right, I'll see you next week.